Hello everyone. This session is specially for the parents who are wondering how to keep the child engaged at home without the use of gadget. Amma, I am bored. Can I watch TV? Dad, there's nothing to do. Can I play video game? We constantly hear such moans from our children, from toddlers to teens, especially when we are busy doing something else. Our natural instinct is to either respond with a reluctant yes just to get them off our back or a fuming no to show who is in charge. Either way, you, the parents, loses. Today, with the COVID-19 situation, we are all stuck indoor and cannot go out much. Children feel there is not much they can do in their homes, and so they reach to their gadgets to keep them entertained. The only way to win this digital battle and achieve a digital balance is to get your child involved in different activities that interest them. I have an ideas to keep your child engaged at home, free from screen and gadget. The first one is art and craft. Get your child creative juices flowing. Provide your child with the age-appropriate arts and craft materials and involve them in the activities based on their ability and skill level. Encourage them to keep improving their skills. Don't expect perfection. Instead, acknowledge the effort and encourage the creative expressions. Keep a supply of art and craft materials handy. I have a few collections of art and craft ideas. Hope they can help you better. Drawing and painting, clay molding, paper crafting and origami, beadwork, basket weaving, sewing and knitting, carpentry, fruit and veggie arts. This art and craft activities not only nurture your child's creativity, they help them focus, pay attention to details, and improve their hand and eye coordination, fine motor skills, color sense, and many more. Next comes books and more. Open the door to a world of books for your child, from stories of fantasy to adventure, from thriller to biography. The list is endless. Keep a bunch of books readily available for your child to pick up and read whenever they choose. Make reading a daily habit, a bedtime ritual, or an evening routine. Read regularly to your younger children. Have your child write and illustrate their own storybook or write their own biography through journaling. Reading fuels your child's imagination and help them improve their vocabulary, comprehension, and even storytelling and writing skills. Once they are drawn into a book, it can keep them occupied for hours. Next is cooking and chores. Get your child involved in helping with chores and cooking around the house. While you cook, younger children can help you with washing vegetables and rolling out their own chapatis. Older children can help with cutting, peppering, and even cooking. The tricks is to get them involved in planning the menu and shopping. Encourage all children to experiment with recipes. When you do the laundry or cleaning a room, get your child to pitch in and help. The key is to appreciate your child's help and not expect them to always do it the right way. As your child help with chores and cooking, they are learning a lot of self-help skills. This helps them become more independent and self-confident. As an added bonus, when your child helps with the cooking, even a fuzzy eater is fuzzy no more. Then comes deep thinking. An occasional challenge to exercise the brain keeps it healthy, growing, and sharp. Choose challenges that are at child level to keep them interested and feel successful. If it is too easy, the child will feel bored. If it is too difficult, they will not want to try. I have a few activities which they can play at home, like jigsaw puzzles, Rubik cubes, brain games and puzzles, word games, crossword puzzles, math and logic puzzles, and Sudoku. These brain exercises help boost your child's critical thinking, logical, and reasoning skills, all essential in getting your child ready for a future that demands creative thinkers and problem solvers. Next is exploration and experimentation. Create opportunities for your child to explore and experiment with the different ideas and materials. There is so much experimentation that can happen in the kitchen. Different recipes to try and new ones to innovate. Get your child some science, engineering, and technology exploration kits. Give recyclable material and see what new invention your child comes up with. Fuel the scientists and inventors in your child. These experiments may not lead to discoveries, but they help your child learn that life's okay to make mistakes and you need to keep trying before you get it right. Along the way, you never know what your child will discover and learn. Next is free play. Who says all play has to be planned or directed? If your child says she is bored, leave her to be bored. She will soon find things to do around the house. Maybe toys to count, or coins to count, papers to cut, or nails to paint. Or she may find someone to chat with within the family. Or she may just lie around the sofa, daydreaming. Create a special space where your child keeps all her favorite books, toys, and other things she can choose to play with whenever she wants to. Research shows that occasionally being bored is actually good for the brain. It gives the brain a much needed break while it dreams of new and creative ideas. Then games, and games. From board games to card games, from chess to backgammons, from hiding and seek to blind man buff, from antakshari to damcharas. The list of fun games you can engage in as a family is endless. Spending time together as a family, having some fun without the distraction of gadgets, work, or chores helps strengthen the parent-child connection. This in turn builds your child's trust in you, encourage cooperation, and reduce conflict. Handwriting. Handwriting is just not a neat handwriting. It builds your child's motor skills. Handwriting is an excellent way to develop fine motor skills. Gripping the pencil strengthens the muscles in the hands and the fingers. while forming the letters, improve control over those muscles and create a stronger bond between the brain and the hand. Of course, small children aren't expected to have fine penmanship, but most preschoolers can start with simple shapes, lines, and tracing letters. Over time, you will see your child favor one hand over the other. Hobbies. Have you ever noticed your child hobbies? Indoor hobbies could range from stamp and coin collection to photography and to cooking and gardening to painting and dancing, to name a few. Encourage your child interest by supporting them with necessary skills, training, and providing them with the tools and materials needed for them to pursue these hobbies. While your child interested or passionate about something, they will probably give their best. And when they put in the effort, they will experience success, which will help boost their confidence in all other areas too. Imaginary play. Pretend playing is essential, particularly for younger children. Whether it be hosting a tea party for their dolls or imagining she or he is a superwoman or superman, ready to save the world from the corona monster. Your child can completely be immersed in the pretend world of their own. Put out a bunch of old cardboard boxes, old scabbards, plastic containers, dress-up clothes, etc., and watch them turn into an astronaut blasting off on a rocket or a fairy queen living in a magical house. As your child engage in pretend play, they often relieves the experience in the real world. They may act like the teachers or a doctor or even you. It is a safe space for them to express their feeling and emotions. Observe the conversations, ads, the plays, and get a peek into the inner world. It's best not to step into this pretend world unless they invite you in. Jim and Jeep. What is Jim and Jeep? Music. Music can get your child moving, dancing, grooving. It can also be calming and soothing. Encourage your child to turn on his favorite music and sing and dance along. Or they could just sit quietly and relax to the rhythmic sound of the music. If your child plays an instrument or sings, encourage them to sing or play their own music. Listening music can be a real stress buster. Music livens the spirit and boosts brain's development. These are just few ideas which I could provide you. Create opportunities for your child to explore various activities and encourage their passion and interest. Allow your child to take the lead and help your child balance the use of technology with real world exploration and connection. Research strongly points to the need for the parent and children to spend quality time together without the distraction of gadget, to build a strong and trusting parent-children relationship. Let's take a pledge of gadgets-free hour on every Sunday. This day, we are urging all parents and children to turn off all their gadgets for 1 hour between 7:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. to spend time with each other, playing, chatting, and laughing and experiencing the joy of connection. We hope This experience will inspire more families to make the gadget free time a part of their regular routine. Thank you.